How do you solve problem 19 from 2021 spring AMC 12A? It says how many solutions are the equation sine pi divided by 2 times cosine x equals to cosine pi divided by 2 sine x. When we see how many solutions, we always want to graph it to see how many intersections they are, right? But how do we graph it? The domain is given, so we can go from inside to outside to see the change of range or change of domain, right? So let's start with the first function, pi divided by 2 cosine x. So we start with the first function inside, which is cosine x. So given that x is within 0 to pi, we know that the graph of cosine is like this, and the pi is over here. So it's from 1, 0 to negative 1. So cosine x is within, let's see, 1, 0, and negative 1. And we have a times pi divided by 2. So pi divided by 2 times cosine x is within, just times everything by pi divided by 2. So we have pi divided by 2, 0, and negative pi divided by 2. This is a range, but since it's a composite function, so it becomes the domain of the whole thing of this function, right? So given this is this, what is sine pi divided by 2 cosine x equals to? So we basically plug the function, right? So what is sine pi divided by 2? Is 1. Was sine 0? Is 0. Was sine pi what is sine negative pi divided by 2? We can get negative 1. So the graph of this whole thing within the range of 0 to pi for this whole function, this is from 1, let's just say this is pi, so from 1, 0, and negative 1. So sort of like this. Okay, what about the second function? What about cosine pi divided by 2 sine x? Again, let's start with the first function, sine x, first. So given that x is within 0 to pi, and the sine, we know that the function of sine x looks like this. And this is pi. So it's from 0 to 1 and 0. So sine x is within 0, 1, and 0. Don't forget we have the times pi divided by 2. So we have pi divided by 2 times sine x. This is within 0, pi divided by 2, and 0. This is a range. But since it's a composite function, it becomes the the domain of the whole function. So we basically plug the value in. So cosine sine x is within, what is cosine 0? Is 1. What's cosine pi divided by 2? Is 0. What about when cosine x is 0? Back again, this is 1. So we can know, so within the range of 0 to pi, the graph of cosine pi divided by 2 times sine x, so start from 1 and to 0 and back to 1. So the function kind of looks like this. Oops, that's a bad function. So like this, right? So how many intersections there are? So we have 1, 2, so there are 2 solutions. The answer choice is C.